So, what do you want to talk about?
Well, I think we should reflect on 2025.
Yeah, I think that's
in another couple of weeks. I will have been here 12 months.
Yes.
That's scary.
And I think it was a challenging year, but it flew by.
Absolutely. And I think the Kickstarter of it all was really bizarre because I was actually in Morocco at the time when we got the call.
I was in France.
So we were having the call about what the next steps were with Kammac. And obviously we'd spoken before then in terms of the triggers for the change. And
I just remember saying, Magnus, I can't go and work in the Northwest. I don't want to relocate. He said, no, I don't want you to do that, Tim. I have a plan. I want you to support Kevin. And I said, I met Kevin in October online. That's right. And so that was quite a relief. So it was, okay, if you think I can help, I'll give it a go.
One of the first things that we all agreed was we need to get it in contact with the key customers. Leanne set up a lot of those meetings. And what was really, really positive was the feedback we were getting from them. Operationally, customer service-wise, very happy, very pleased. And so that internal thing was...
I think for me, looking back from last year to where we are now and starting a year, I think knowing what Kammac are, I don't think we knew that previously, if that makes sense. So it was sort of, what do Kammac do? Everything. What will they do? Everything.
When can you do it? Now.
Absolutely, yeah. And I don't think we knew what we were or what we wanted to do or what we wanted to be or actually what do we specialise in. I think that got a little bit lost.
Really good point.
Yeah, and I do believe going into this year, we know who we are, we know what our values are, we know what kind of business we want to work with and who want to work with us, and we know the direction we're all going.
Yeah.
And I think that's a massive thing for 2026 that wasn't there previously for anybody.
And the other thing that we found out during the course of last year, you guys knew it, but Tim and I being new to the party, was that the lack of information.
Insured, yeah.
Any team that's going to achieve something, they need to understand what you're trying to achieve, but more importantly, why.
Yeah.
And looking ahead, I think we need to improve on that.
Yeah. And we're already seeing, I mean, you probably notice it more than anybody, but the mood at headquarters and the office.
Completely different. I think even site level, actually. I don't think we're fully there yet, but even when you walk onto a site, they've got completely different atmosphere and who wants to speak to you and what they say to you as well. Because previously, no one would say anything to anybody. It was oh my God, there's Leanne or there's Adam now.
Yeah,
they'll talk to you and quite openly, even about the challenges or how they're feeling. And I do think that they're more open and they talk because they see more people. Because previously you didn't see that level. Now they're getting videos from the CEO and the MD and they're knowing what the site manager level has got a lot more information. So I think all of that's helped.
I think one of the, reflecting back in the last year, one of the big things which was a conscious effort was empowering people.
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah.
Whereas it was one or two people who were making all the decisions, whereas we've empowered people with enough information and encouraging them to be their own.
But people's confidence, even some of the guys out there, if you'd have saw them a year ago,
really?
A person particularly in accounts, I'm not going to say names, but if you'd have saw her a year ago and to what you see now in terms of speaking up when, no, I don't think that's completely different. And again, it's about empowering them, and it's because she knows she ain't going to be shot down.
10 years ago, it would be quite normal for a depot manager to ring me up and say, Tim, I'm doing this job for such and such, and I'm only getting this much money. This can't be right. So they're looking after the business.
Yeah.
That's quite powerful.
Absolutely.
See, our site's doing that now, though, don't you?
You do, yeah.
So-and-so's doing this, and that's not right. And,
correct.
Yeah, you go to Warrington and Alan.
I want to be challenged.
Really engaged.
Yeah.
Challenging.
If I go and stay in a hotel room for 300 quid a night or 200 quid a night, I expect someone to say, what's going on?
Yeah.
Oh, Kate will. She won't let you get away with that.
Yeah.
You're in big trouble.
That's good.
We have a policy, Tim.
So yes, challenging year. Some we knew what we were facing, some we didn't.
Yeah.
Like you said, Tim, they're popping up fewer and far between now.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
So looking ahead, I started by making a few notes and putting it simple. Fill the empty space, build on 2025 successes, continue to focus on the customer, but remember that the last minute challenges cost more than those steadily long-term contracts. but make sure that the value then is represented in that.
The big change from last year is we know what a profitable customer looks like now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Whereas this time last year,
Yeah.
we were asking people in the business and there was not enough awareness.
No.
So, I agree, Tim. I think there are challenges. I think there's some great opportunities. We know what Kammac is good at.
Capable of.
We've developed a really good business plan, which everybody is bought into.
Yeah.
Within that, it's sales, it's marketing, it's operational, it's the full compliance. It's having the visibility of everything that's happening in the business, bringing it to life.
Going around the sites with that business plan was really good.
Yeah.
For 2026, I think we're in a much better position than we were last year. I feel we're going into 2026 with data, so we can make decisions based on facts rather than feeling something or depending on what day of the week it is, I suppose. So I think a lot of people feel a lot more confident in terms of making the right decisions. Even this morning, I think there was conversations going off with Tasha and people from Landers UK as well, which again is nice to see because you've got different businesses and they're all speaking to each other about an opportunity for Kammac. So I think more confident going into 2026 with the data that we've got with the right decisions, so we can make the right decisions.
My prediction will be we will have a better year than last year.
Yeah.
It's not going to be easy because there's still turmoil from an economic perspective. Like you said, Tim, the empty space that we have to fill. What makes me confident is the team that we have, absolutely, the people first. The fact that we've leveled up with some key appointments, finance, operations, business development. We've got a clear plan in terms of what business Kammac is really good at, where we excel, and what type of customer is the ideal fit for Kammac. So that's why I'm confident. And now it's about the people, which I've got ultimate confidence in, committing to the right kind of action to make the results.
Because it is true, you have to know, taking two things you said we didn't quite know what we were. We now know what we are, what we're good at, we're focused, we know what we're looking for. And you said that we have a clear plan with the right people to go and find those customers. So we will spend all our time looking for the 10%.
So predictions for me is better year than last year, coming from more ideal clients and increasing our occupancy within that the active buildings somewhere between 10 and 20% increase on last year, which will flow through on the sales line as well and improve the bottom line.
The thing about space is if it's costing you, if you fill it with just something that doesn't even move, you make a big difference. Big difference. So so you could rush to fill it with something at cost price. Well, that's not sustainable.
Absolutely.
And that's part of our ethos is about sustainability.
I definitely think we're in a better position than we was this time last year to do that. And we achieved some good things last year.
We did.
So
we did.
Now that we've all got our heads back on and we're not...
Do you have any predictions, Leanne, for this year?
Oh, goodness. No, because then I'm going to jinx us and it'll be all my fault for December 2026. No, I agree with you. I think we will do a lot better than last year. I do believe that. And I do think will be because we're settled as well. We had quite a lot of inquiries this week. I don't know if the girls like passed them on, but we have had people on the phone, and I think we've got 3 phone calls beginning of next week. So even for the beginning of the year, people have, which is actually unheard of because
I was going to say it's normal for me. I would have thought it's normal because people come off of a long period and think, oh, it must change that, must do that.
That's not really normal for us. So if you look at back years, you're looking sort of January to March for Kammac is really no new business.
Oh, really?
There's not a lot of times you can look previous and say, new business coming January. So for me, it's definitely when I came back yesterday, it was like, have we got calls set up already? So.
There's really 3 big goals in my mind for this year. One of them is to optimize our operations. We're good, but we don't know how good or how bad we are. So getting that optimization in place is key. And as part of that, increased visibility of how we are performing. So then, again, from that empowering position with the site managers actually being able to see how good or bad their site is performing, so they can act on it. And then in terms of goals from a strategic development, it is about developing more fulfillment business. And we've already made a strategic appointment there with somebody on the business development side. So that's a key part of our plan for this year. It's to increase the fulfillment type business within our existing.
It's really
buildings.
about added value.
Yes.
Kammac have got very good at pallet in, pallet out in a very generalistic way through the COVID and the PPE period.
And the collaboration around the group with
Bergen Logistics, CloudX, because that's probably one of your other goals, which was to absolutely cement CloudX as our number one platform, WMS. Where we've got help from Sim, who's come over from America for a minimum of a year, who's an incredible force and gives me a real confidence. It's an area, someone my age, that feels a little bit systems, WMS it's not my speciality because my first computer landed on my desk when I was 30. You believe
just 5 years ago?
And I remember the guy, well, a bit longer, maybe 10. But I remember the guy walking into my office and I just looked at him and said, well, what are you going to do with that? And he had a big VDU screen and a thing. And I said, we can do that. He said, it will change your life. And he was someone 2 years older than me.
That's why you've got the new version of Windows and no one else has. Or Microsoft.
I forced myself. One of the things I was always impressed with from day one was I hate the drive up here, but I love coming here.
That's why I keep coming back every week.
They all have a big cup of tea, don't they? Bless them.
Yeah. And it's really leading in that way. I treat them as I expect to be treated. And the number of people I've had to say, no, I'll make the tea. Because they think I'm the boss, they've got to treat me in some different way. It's like, no way.
I'm obviously doing something wrong. Nobody makes me a cup of tea.
No, because you don't like anyone's tea. You have the posh coffee.
That's because I'm particular, is that right?
Yes, that's it. But even that, I think even the seating arrangement, it's, to go into an office and have a CEO and your MD in the middle of the mix is just, it's not really heard of, is it? I mean, it's
well,
not.
Do you know, I think it is.
It's so nice.
But I think it isn't to you.
Yeah, I've not seen
your career path.
Well, yeah, probably, from...
And actually, I'd like to go a step further. I'd like to make that whole office hot desk.
Right, let's move on, Kevin.
But people find it really difficult.
Yeah.
Really difficult. Yes. So I'm kind of thinking, small steps. I mean, I was going to mention AI and say that it really is upon us. And I know that's always in the news. We're at a point, especially in the fulfillment, in the added value side, where actually it wouldn't be an impossible order to suddenly think, okay, we're doing a startup for this. Actually, we could start from the beginning doing it with robots or automation or whatever.
But I think that's what you said about the data for them, didn't you? I think I heard something, we need the data first, and then you can see, actually, we're doing that and spending so much doing this. Do we get a little arm that comes in?
And I agree, though, Tim, that AI is an opportunity. And I think especially within the mid-sized 3PL, in some cases, 3PL is a very traditional industry. So not everybody is thinking about or embracing technology, adopting it as quickly as other sectors, other places like China. So I think there is an opportunity there, and that's where somebody like Sim, with his focus on AI, and he's going to lead in terms of the organising the forum to get people together, because there are actually surprisingly quite a number of people in the business with a focus on AI, actively working with it. So it's bringing them together and setting up multiple projects which they would lead with a view of how can we adopt AI to improve how we operate.
From a PC perspective, I've embraced AI and it's, you suddenly do save hours.
Absolutely.
But it is funny, I do worry that we have an understanding. We've been in the business, we've understood it, we've done it. So when we get fed something that isn't right, we generally will spot it.
But I even think in fulfillment, do you remember that, what you was looking at probably about 6 months ago, and this robot, it's not massive, is it? It goes up and down the racking and it takes
I think that's
stock,
right.
isn't it?
I think there's a couple of things which in the not too distant future could be beneficial to us. where you've got automation and it looks like a TARDIS, but it's telescopic, so it comes out the top.
Oh, okay.
And what it's got is it's got cameras which is linked to your WMS, and it's checking and verifying what you have in your warehouse. But it also gives you the opportunity to spot consolidation. So where you've got space that isn't being utilized. Really clever. And it does it while the lights are out. So you can set it away on the night shift. You come back in the morning, you've got a full stock check.
Yeah, exactly.
Full stock
I presume you just have to have your barcode labels pointed the right way.
As long as everything's uniform, it does all of that for you.
And it'll tell you if it's in the wrong position, like that's
does.
supposed to be there.
Yes, out of location, all of those. Verifies stock counting, locations, opportunities to consolidate or improve your utilization of space.
Yeah, it's really clever.
And then the other thing, which is something I know other companies in the group are looking at, is the Logos robots, which is assisted picking. Yeah. So your humans are at the location doing the physical picking. Yeah. You load it on the robot, that takes it off the pack bench while your pickers are still doing. So I think those are opportunities for the
is that
the future.
LGI in Germany?
It is, but Bergen Logistics are also looking at this as well.
Okay, in America.
Yes.
What are we doing?
One word answers, is it?
One word.
You're going to check my spelling.
Oh, you just made me conscious now.
Right. So my one word is transformative.
Very good word.
Reason being, we've put some good foundations in place. I think what we really start to see is the transformation to a robust, sustainable business with a clear identity going forward.
So my word's very simple, and that word is bright.
Aha.
Yeah.
I
think 2026, I think it's a bright future in front of us. I think we're all clear on what we're doing. And I think, we've got a good foundation still.
So mine's kind of, I guess, similar to both in the sense that it's journey. I think it's when we do something that we look back on and we can look at those positive building steps, how we got to where we're going to get to, and it's knowing who you did that with and being able to talk about those moments.
Yes.
And it was because of either coming out of adversity or making it, it's always in some way achieving a challenge.
Yeah.
Wherever it starts.
Yeah.
Okay. Big high five.
Good job. There'll be X's and exclamations.
No.